Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Cooper Bebo. I'm an actor, writer, and producer of film, television, and video games. Let's take a look at another video. This one has long load times, apparently. I don't usually like talking loading because I get cut off. There we go.
Fucking gumshoes. Always taking their sweet time. They just don't give two shits about us sitting here in the cold.
See how it feels? Last time I was waiting 3 hours for you, you twat.
Dude, I told you. I had this girl in my car.
Not a word more, Daryl. You're disgusting using your badge like that.
Disgusting. Your mother said something different when...
Oh, detective. Welcome. Daryl, get lost. Time for grown-up talk.
What do we know?
Someone called in a dead body. Hang up right after. Probably didn't want to become a witness. First, we thought the dead guy was another druggie. The city is a meat grinder. Meat comes in to make a buck. Meat comes out in a plastic bag. But then, we scanned his chip. Turns out, he's actually a congressman. Was. Not a big fish, but famous enough to make it to tonight's news. Half of his campaign was about cleaning the city of drugs.
All right, let's see here. Suspected cause. I thought those sirens were on my end, so I was like waiting for them to go by. Suspected cause of death. When was the call? Anything on him?
Anything interesting in the crime scene?
Yeah. See this wall behind with this campaign poster? Someone wrote 666 all over it. Number of the devil. This whole fucking city's a devil's playhouse.
Suspected cause of death?
Classic oxy overdose. Half of this fucking city is on this shit. Though, I haven't seen a politician drug himself to death yet. New day, new adventure.
I'm gonna end the dialogue because I don't really like it.
Let me take a look around.
Oh, you can use a controller. Okay. Let's do that. Let me set this up here. Okay. All right. So the original interest I had in this game was, and again, I don't know much about it. I just kind of saw some of the marketing material, and it sort of reminded me of Detroit Become Human, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So I thought I would give this a shot. That's about all I know. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess we'll find out. Let's look at first impressions. So... the siren is almost too realistic in the sense that it is annoying. Yeah, nice visuals. They get the job done. I really like the atmosphere, the fog. I like these little bits of snow coming down with lighting. I'm not sure where all this rain... I don't see any rain. That looks like it's coming down really fast, but this looks like it's kind of lightly flaky snow. But then the puddles say otherwise. The dialogue seemed a bit... I kind of stopped talking there just because I didn't like how long it loaded between each sentence. So it's also very sensitive. There's no... You can't press start or anything. There's no menus or anything. So I can't turn the sensitivity down. Anyway, let's keep... I guess you can't use a controller. You can use it to move around, that's it. Smartwatch, dirty hands.
His hands are uncharacteristically dirty. Today is free of any notes, but next days are filled with meetings and calls. Tomorrow he was supposed to attend. Historic signing of a major military contract. Date on the back shows it happened a week ago. Tattoo on his left arm. Today is free of any notes, but next days are filled with meetings and calls. Tomorrow he was supposed to attend the budget vote in a big pharma special commission.
All right. Oh, here we go.
So, what do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say you were right.
You were right. Looks like a classic oxy overdose.
Fucking junkies, right? People are blaming pharma, straight pushers. But at the end of the day, no one forces them to take it. Let's wrap it up and call it a day.
I want to take a closer look.
As you wish. I just hope you're not one of those weirdos who sniff every corner. My wife's going to kill me if I don't come back to help with the kids.
Allow me to interrupt you for a moment. Perhaps you've noticed the pictures that occasionally display in the bottom left corner of the screen? Those are clues. You collect them during conversations, and generally while exploring the world. All to distinguish old clues from new ones, new clues are marked with a blue border. In the bottom left corner of the screen, there are controls for navigating the caseboard.
It's kind of cool.
Take a moment to reflect. Which clues might potentially fit together?
What's missing?
Unfortunately, these elements do not lead to any conclusions. Wrong connections automatically break, and you can try to connect other elements.
So mouse left, I can drag these around.
Take a moment to reflect.
Mouse.
Which clues might potentially fit together? Can you see any logical connections? Use the middle mouse button to click and drag, combining the matching clues.
What's missing?
Unfortunately,
This isn't coming together. What's missing?
unfortunately,
This is interesting.
Oh, I see.
An unusual tattoo that has been done recently. Huh.
great. By combining matching clues, you get conclusions. Remember that unlocked conclusions can be combined with other elements on the caseboard. Correct connections are permanently saved. Press spacebar to close the caseboard.
This is almost what I wished. This part here is what I wish Max Payne 2 was like. I didn't really like the caseboard in Max Payne 2, or not Max Payne, sorry, Alan Wake 2, because it kind of just felt like there was no point to it. You were just sort of mixing and matching whatever. But this actually has some kind of a gimmick to it. There's actually a mechanic here that I kind of think is pretty cool. So I do like this part here. And you can really zoom in quite a bit too. All right.
Remember, the case board is a key element of the game. Conclusions are essential to unlock further parts of the story. Good luck with your first case, Detective.
Nothing that could help.
Yeah, the siren. This siren is super annoying. It reminds me of just where I live. Essentially, there's so many sirens. Well, not anymore, but
Will of the people. It seems not everyone agrees.
so this has the same font as his tattoo.
Did he make this tattoo himself? Why write all these numbers on the wall?
Oh, cool. This is like a futuristic vehicle here.
Empty boxes and old newspapers.
Now, look at that. Huh. What a find. I started to think you're quite a nut job, looking through the trash. Guess that's why I'm no detective.
Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty.
Man with a work ethic. I won't lie. I'd rather be at home already. But at the same time, I'm impressed. Anyway, show me this photo.
Have a look. He had a peculiar hobby for a family man.
Look at him go. Always the same thing with those holier-than-thou politicians. I would figure he's quite a stud with those 6 children of his. Seems you cracked the puzzle. Dude was caught cheating, got anxious about losing his image and legacy, and wanted to ease it out. Those 6s on the wall. It was the 6th commandment. Thou shalt not commit adultery. That fella had to have quite a nervous breakdown. Choose the wrong alley and wrong pills.
This investigation is not over yet. You got it?
Seriously? Listen, this knucklehead Daryl and I were on our feet for 12 straight hours. You haven't eaten. It's freezing here. What else do you want to find?
I don't know if it was suicide.
Listen, boys, just give me a little extra time.
Not a big
I need
fan
to
of
make
the.
sure I'm not missing anything.
My character looks a little generic.
Looks like a dead end.
As usual, I forget what this game is called. But I don't know what.
Here.
I don't know what year this game takes place.
Good evening. This is Eric Anderson with 105 bringing you Void City's news. Tomorrow will be the first public hearing using the so-called People's Act article.
Pretty big area to explore.
Ocean. Everywhere you go in this country, there it is. Can't escape it. There is something soothing listening to it.
I like the visuals. It's pretty cool. I just like looking out at the traffic here. It's kind of nice. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe if you want to see me play more games. I know I haven't been too talkative so far, but I want to be paying attention to what's going on. But yeah, like and subscribe. I play new games, new indie games every week. New videos every week, I should say.
Someone thought they were throwing it into the water. They didn't notice safety nets for junkies and suicide attempts. Oh man, first time this sick city actually helped me.
Okay, so I can move this one around and do that.
Someone tried to use this photo for blackmail. I wonder who and why.
Tattoo pen kit.
That's not it. This tattoo was made here? Did he make it on his own?
So I still need to link maybe his day. Budget vote. Big Pharma special commission at the National Court. 2:30. Repent or tattoo goes public. So it's not even necessarily about the compromising thing, it's more about the tattoo. Yeah, so I got new videos every Wednesday. Sometimes it is my own game called Billy Saves the World. But usually it's me playing other people's games.
Good evening. This is Eric Anderson.
Wonder if I should listen to this.
105 bringing you Void City's news. Tomorrow's will be the first public hearing using the so-called People's Act Article 6 to charge 4 big pharmaceutical corporations with knowingly putting highly addictive drugs on the market. Watch our special report showcase tonight, which reveals the hearing is a hoax intended to turn your attention away from the voting scandal. In our top story, the Void City Council has announced a new initiative to expand green spaces across the city. The project aims to increase urban parks and community gardens, enhancing environmental sustainability and resident well-being. That's all for now. Stay tuned to VCR 185 and 5 for more updates. Wishing you a pleasant evening in Void City.
So now I've got this.
Partially right. Yeah, something's off.
So public hearing. Is that how you spell calendar? Is there 2 L's? I always... Hey Siri, how do you spell calendar?
There are 2 words pronounced like that. C-A-L-E-N-D-A-R-N.
Yeah, no. Both. That's not how you spell calendar. Okay. I'll go down here, see if I got any more.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
This doesn't look like a good path.
I don't know if I'll find any more clues. Maybe one more that ties the... something to do with the hearing. That kind of cements his schedule or something like that. Tattoo is on his left arm. Could he make it himself? Connect right clues. Oh, right. So...
Can't be right.
Is this a left? Oops. I don't like that it's the scroll wheel because my scroll wheel's.
Doesn't add up.
Tattoos on his left arm. Could he make it himself? Connect the right clues.
Someone else was here. It was not a suicide or an overdose. It was a murder. I need to run a fingerprint scan on the droid.
Scanning has been initiated. Enhancing. Partial.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old Blade Runner game as well.
Connecting to database.
From like, what is that, 1997 or something?
Access denied. I'm sorry. My request was rejected for unknown reason.
Listen, I like you.
This
I really
goes
do.
too high up.
You're not like those other assholes they keep sending us. So, I will be very honest. Here's what will happen. This case is going to be written down as a suicide. You play along and keep silent. I will make sure you get your cut. A big one. Let's call it a starting bonus.
Where are we now? We just suddenly transported? See, I don't. These two things are unclear because I in real life think I would play along, but still want to intend to do the right thing. But does play along in this context mean I'm going to go with it completely? Or does play along mean I'm leading him on, but actually, just in case.
I will tell the truth and get to the bottom of it.
How old are you? Don't you know how the city runs by now? People like us have no power. At best, it will make you look crazy. At worst, take the evidence, look away, and go on with your life.
I said no.
As you wish. Just write your little report. See what happens.
So I wonder if, like, in Detroit, do you have branching paths? I'm wondering if, like, in Detroit, you have branching paths. So I had to say that twice just in case I got cut off there.
Downtown alley, alongside incriminating photographs of him engaged in an extramarital affair. Authorities have determined that the congressman took his own life in response to the scandalous pictures. However, various radical internet groups are spreading misinformation and conspiracy theories surrounding the incident. We urge the public to rely on verified sources of information as the investigation progresses.
So I wonder if that cutscene would have been different as well.
Stick to your soul. Like hot tar. If you try to scrape it off, it'll tear parts of you away. Some cases never close. No matter how fast you run, it circles back to you.
Definitely has like a Blade Runner, Alan Wake, Detroit combo, and I love all those games. Detective Ritual of the Sea. I would never have remembered that. It's so on the nose. Thank you for playing the Detective Ritual of the Sea demo. This is just a sample, intro, story, and demo of the game mechanics. Full game will feature dark and complex crime of a ritual murder in our hero's hometown. Exactly the same murder happened in the past. Is that? And we solved this case, or did we? Hope you have enjoyed it, and if so, give us your feedback and wishlist the game. Before I quit, I guess give my final thoughts. I actually kind of enjoyed myself. I would definitely need to know way more before I'd be willing to commit to buying. Obviously, it looks like it's probably very early in development. But it would be really interesting if there are lots of different paths and trees you can go down depending on what you do. Like if you decide to be honest or dishonest there, does it send you down completely different paths? That would be kind of cool. I do like piecing the story together. I don't know how complicated I would want that to get. Sometimes it was kind of just, trial and error sort of thing. But that was, I enjoyed myself. But I would say I need to know more. I'm not dying to play more. But I'm intrigued. So I'll leave this on my wish list and just follow its development and see how it goes. If it ends up being something that I'm into, then cool. If not, no skin off my back. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back next Wednesday with another video. Until then, goodbye. Thanks for watching the video. My name is Cooper Bebo. I'm an actor, writer, producer of film, television, and video games. This video was brought to you by my Premium Plus members of my Patreon. Go there now. You can sign up for free, get access to my premium blog. I also do a monthly podcast right here where I talk about all my projects, catch everybody up, and just talk about whatever I feel like. Go to my Discord, it's free. I post a bunch of stuff on my projects as well, including Billy Saves the World, a bunch of behind-the-scenes videos and all this kind of stuff. There's also a special section for paying members as well, where you can talk about whatever you feel like, books, movies, music. It's just mostly myself right now talking to myself, but please check it out. And while you're at it, go to Steam, head to Billy Saves the World page, and give it a wish list. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching again. Goodbye.